Hi, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 16th to the 31st, 2024 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously in all the things that YouTube really likes you to do. So, thank you so very much for doing so. So, let's see what the cards have to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay. So we are crowned with the Queen of Wands reverse. Be very mindful during this time of us getting in our own way, okay? And also being very nitpicky on ourselves. We then have the Death card, which is strong Scorpio energy coming through. So if we have Scorpio in our chart, if we have Scorpio in our life, that comes through very, very powerfully. There's also a connection with the spirit world coming in, which we are a bit disconnected with here because we can see that with the Queen of Wands, with a sense of not seeing our magic, not seeing our power, not seeing our fire. It moves us then, to the Nine of Swords. This is doubts and fears, negativity, hurts, pains, being up at night, worrying, and that can come through because we need to connect more with spirit. And it brings us then to the Seven of Swords. There's lies that are going on. We're not seeing the full story here with everything. Scorpio energy can also, the Death card energy and Scorpio energy can also bring forward a bit of lies, a bit of secrets. So just be mindful about that. We can also have somebody in our life who's really good at keeping secrets. Okay. With the Two of Wands, there are new doorways opening up. We're looking more towards our future, more towards what we want, what we desire, where we need to be. And it brings us to the Ace of Wands. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing us a gift of creativity, of fire, of passion, of determination. We're not taking it quite yet because we have the Queen of Wands reversed, but it's like on pause. We know it's there. We know that it's like just around the river bend type of energy coming forward, but we can feel it. We just don't know it. We can feel the change in the waters coming forward. So being aware of this is going to be super important during this time. Now, when it comes to worry, we're worried around lies. Okay, there's a narrative that we can be telling ourselves. There is something where we don't have the full story of, and so it's making us worry. It's robbing us of our sleep. We need to connect more. Okay, it's almost like the saying "let go and let God." That's coming through. Let go and give it to the universe, which sounds like a cop out, but there's almost a sense of like you'll just worry yourself in circles. So don't do that. The doors are opening. We're seeing ourselves move forward in a way that is going to surprise us and in a way that is aligning with the future that we have envisioned for ourselves. And there's fire and there's passion and there's determination guiding us to the place that we really want to be. Now let's see what Spirit has to say. Now, if you are interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a shamrock in the comment box below, and a person will be chosen at random and announced on Sunday. So good luck to everyone. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. And this is hope. You need hope. I mean, as a spirit always says when hope comes up, it was the last things left in Pandora's box. It's what our whole world is built off of. It's built off of hope for a better tomorrow, hope for, more than we had yesterday, or a better connection, or, the love moving us forward. And we need hope. And so here, Leo, move forward in hope, move forward in grace and in beauty of self. Hope will carry you so far, and it will bring so much into your life. So that is extraordinary. It is extraordinary. Hope is extraordinary. I know somebody's saying hope is delusion. I can hear that so clearly. And okay, fair enough. I mean, that's one way of looking at it. But hope is seeing what we want and focusing on that energy and saying, okay, listen, I can build it forward. If we can build forward with our energy, with our fear, with our doubt, our pessimism, our deepest fears can come forward because that's what we focus on. When it comes to hope, it's like, why not focus on the beautiful things? Why not say, I hope for a better tomorrow? Like, I hope for the beauty to come forward. I know there's a way that the universe will provide. And I'm visualizing it and I'm seeing it. But this comes through. And especially with the jibber jabbers that we hear from everybody else, oh, I'm too old. I'm too this. I'm too that. I've been hearing that a lot lately, where people who, I don't, they're not old at all, are like, oh my gosh, I'm so old. I'm so this. I'm so that. And it's like, why are you doing that to yourself? Why are you saying, oh, I can't possibly be able to do this because I now just can't? Like, what does that even mean? Stop it. Stop it. It is time to take the reins and go after what you want. And that is absolutely the most powerful, beautiful thing, because now you have wisdom and knowledge guiding you forward. Our chakra message: angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. This is inspiration. This is the sacral chakra. We are going to be inspired. This is our central energy. This is our creative energy. We are moving forward in inspiration of self, of purpose, of desire. There's a sense of like a new dawn is coming, a new light is moving us forward. We're seeing things, we're connecting with things in a way that is extraordinary. And that inspiration also comes from hope. It also comes from connecting with the beauty, and it leads us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. And here it is the Six of Swords reversed and the Six of Pentacles. So be mindful with the number six. Six is a nurturing number. We can be going between nurturing ourselves during this time and not being nurturing and caring, and then being very harsh on ourselves. So just being mindful about this. The Six of Swords is wanting things to move forward more quickly. There needs to be a slowness to the progression. And then the Six of Pentacles is saying, remember, things have to be in balance, because we're going to be perfectly fine with things not being in balance as long as we think we're getting to where we want to be. Okay. And Spirit is saying here, no, it needs to be in balance, because if it's not in balance, then even if we get to that place that we think we want to be, it will all fall apart. It will not be what we hoped it would be. Okay. So with the Queen of Wands reverse, we need to connect with our magic, our fire, our passion, our determination, our focus, who it is that we are, what it is that we want. There is also a sense, and I know for Leos, it sounds almost like a sacrilege thing to say, but saying like always bigger and better, because we're ruled by the sun. I mean, it's like spotlight, hello. Quieter is sometimes better. And I take this because the Queen of Wands always makes me think of my favorite Greek goddess, and that's Hestia. And Hestia is the goddess of the hearth that was in the center of every single ancient Greek, ancient Roman home. And she was supposed to be one of the main Olympians. But there was going to be more bloodshed, there was going to be more war if she claimed her throne, because there's going to be an unequal amount of, uneven, there we go, amount of gods and goddesses. And so she stepped down, which was not something that was honorable in the ancient Greek and ancient Roman world. It was seen as a bit of a cop out. And yet she was in the center of every home, and everybody knew her name. Everybody had a little statue of her, by the hearth. And so she lived on, but not as one of the main pantheons that we know now, but still in fantastic power. And so here, it's like, okay, bigger isn't always better. Let's go for our passion, our fire, being the hearth of the home, having that connective, beautiful energy lead us forward. It brings us to the Death card. The Death card is transformation. I know the Death card is always a scary card. It's actually a very beautiful card. It is transformation. It is unfolding into yourself. It is being led forward by Spirit in a way that you couldn't have imagined. The path that you walk down when connected with the Death card is one of transformation. It's one of insight. It is one of rising from ashes at times and really stepping into where we need to be. And it brings us to the Nine of Swords. It brings us to this place where, okay, it's time to see your worry, your fear, your doubt, what has been holding you back, what has been keeping you, up at night, small, drained, overwhelmed. And it's like, okay, enough. Because what's interesting is nobody else is seeing you this way. What's interesting is that when people start to see that you're kind of cracking at the edges, Leo, it's like you've been feeling like you've been free falling for quite some time. People see you as this beautiful person on horseback, right back here, carved into the bed, this person who has it all together. So just be aware of this. Or you can be thinking, why isn't anybody helping me? It's like, because they think you have it all together. They see you as, moving forward in your competent, confident way. And so here, be mindful. Be mindful that the ladder up is a bit painful, yes, because it's a ladder of swords, but there is a rising to the glory of you, and a need to release the worry and the fear, which is so easy to say and it's so hard to do. We can do tapping, we can do meditation, we can do all of that, but also just a sense of like, no, this is more in my head than anything else. And it's my mind trying to prepare me because I'm worried about this. So it's like, oh, well, we must be worried about something like a bear or something like that. So I'll protect you. But it's not something that we need protection from like that. Our modern world has a whole bunch of stresses in it, and they're very hard to combat. It's not like I can pick up a rock and fight it type of thing. And it moves us to the Seven of Swords. There are lies. There are lies that we're telling ourselves. There are lies that we've been hearing. There's just a bunch of lies going around. And there's a sense of, well, how do I move forward? I'm worried about this, but how do I move forward? And it's like, well, now we have to see what is true, what is fact, what is prevalent to the situation. How do I move forward? Where do I need to be? And there's also a real sense here of what am I holding from my past that no longer is me anymore. I'm not defining myself that way anymore. And here, with the Two of Wands, doors are opening. We're going to see ourselves moving forward with tenacity and brilliance and towards our future and towards the future that we've always wanted. Not in a way that's like, oh, this is a future, this is a great idea, type of thing. This sounds like fun, but this is sacredly what I want, what I desire, and what I need for me. And it brings us to this place of fire, of determination, of insight, of, a sense of, yes, I can. There's going to be this burning in the belly during this time. And it's not indigestion, it's the sense of, this is what I love. This is what I want. This is where I need to be for me. There's going to be inspiration that moves us forward, determination and focus and beauty that opens up the door. And that is an extraordinary thing. And so this time can feel so frustrating because we know there's so much more here for us than what we're seeing right now. But what Spirit is also saying to us is, hey, listen, when the doors open, they open, right? When the race starts, it's going to start hard and it's going to be intense. And we have to get out of our own way, seeing our own passion and our own beauty and showing up for us. Our subconscious spirit message is light, focusing on light meditation. Candle meditation can be just an absolutely beautiful thing, but also knowing that there's light in the darkness. And it's like stepping back. And it's almost like saying, light my path, like light my way. What way shines forward? Where do I need to stand for me? It brings us to our subconscious chakra message. And this is play. Now, play is reversed. Now, the interesting thing about play, physiologically for us human beings, is that we do not play when we do not feel safe. Nobody plays when they are stressed out. And so ask yourself, how much have I played? How much do I let my heart shine through in joy and laughter? Like, how much do you laugh? What do you watch that is funny, that just makes you laugh? Or is it all true crime, scary, spooky stuff that, man, that's bad for the psyche? I don't like it. It makes me too scared. I don't like it. So here, with the heart chakra, it's like, let your heart shine and let it shine in play. Let it shine in joy. Let yourself laugh and be seen as silly. When it's wintertime, I love going sledding. I love just sledding down the hill. I mean, it's great. Take my nephew. You can go sledding with somebody where you're like, this is age appropriate for them. But also just have the best time. Just have the best time. I know sledding season is over in a lot of places, but if it's not, do so. Let yourself have fun. Enjoy the fun. I mean, we're here. We're here to laugh. We're here to love. We're here to live out loud beautifully. And it moves us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of, and it's the 10 of Swords. Be mindful that we've been through a lot and it has been a hard road. And even though we are resurrecting, there's a sense of like, oh man, this is the minor arcana death card. This is like, oh man, it's been a lot, but we've learned a lot. And those lessons will be invaluable to us as we move forward. It brings us to our subconscious tarot message. And this is Pisces energy reverse. This is the moon. So we can have a lot of fears coming forward. I mean, seriously, this can be a time where we have to look at things and say, okay, am I really afraid? Am I really anxious? Do I need help? Like, doctor wise, therapist wise, do I need to talk to somebody and name these fears that can help me? Spiritual advisor, energy can be very important for us, however we move forward in this. But a facing of our fears and also knowing that some things we're just afraid of. And it is okay to be afraid, but it is not okay when that fear takes over our life and, infects our mind and says, like, there's nothing else but this. So just be mindful about this because you're going to see that there's a lot of beauty coming your way, Leo, and there's a lot of power coming your way. But we can be afraid to take it. We can think, oh, wow, I'm going to mess this up just like I mess everything else up. And that's not the case at all. You are absolutely beautiful. You are the spotlight and you are the life of the party. So embrace your gorgeousness and let yourself shine. All right, Leo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Leo. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.